Since starting this channel, I've come to realise just how isolating it can be. I used to devour all sorts of watch content, but these days, between wrestling with ideas, scripting, recording and editing, and the delicate art of coaxing brands into sending over timepieces, I barely have a moment to indulge in my favourite pastime, actually watching watch videos. This year, I'm determined to change that. I want to get back into enjoying other channels, especially newer and smaller ones that are navigating the same similar treacherous waters as me. Here are a few excellent ones offering a diverse range of interesting watch content that I think you might enjoy. Do check them out and give them a subscribe, and let's build a community. And remember, the links to all these channels are in the description. First up, my mate Phil, on his channel The Ordinary Watch Guy. Phil is on a noble quest to make sense of the bewildering world of horology, one beat at a time. With the air of a man who spent far too long staring at dials, he provides watch reviews that are insightful, laid back and dangerously accessible, ensuring that even the most uninitiated can nod along. His exploration of watches strikes the perfect balance between reverence and healthy skepticism, making his channel a haven for both seasoned collectors and those who have just realised their trusty Timex might not be the pinnacle of fine watchmaking. Whether you're hunting for the latest release or simply in need of an excuse to buy yet another watch, Phil's channel is an entertaining and suspiciously useful resource. But the best thing? Phil is just a thoroughly decent chap. Watch Yourself George is a channel with a pulse, thanks to its charismatic, slightly controversial host George, equal parts watch nerd and provocateur. He delivers sharp insights with infectious enthusiasm, ensuring that even the most cynical collectors stay hooked. Whether he's dissecting the latest release or stirring up debate, George's unfiltered takes and fiery discussions with the channel's co-host Terry make this channel anything but dull. If you like your watches with a side of opinion and a dash of chaos, consider yourself warned. Watch once and you may never see the hobby the same way again. I have three great passions in life: football, watches and 90s dance music. Yes, apologies in advance to Mrs. Loomed and the four little Loomlets. So imagine my delight when I stumbled upon a watch for you. It's a match made in heaven, a simple concept: show off a watch, throw in some banging background tunes and package it up in a tidy short format clip. And just like that, I'm hooked. I'll be glued to it, swiping and swaying to the rhythm until the early hours, much to the dismay of my sleep schedule. Thankfully, this chap has more than enough watches to keep me coming back for more. There's always a fresh one to drool over. No end in sight to my obsession. It's a dangerous game, but someone's got to play it. Don't like 90s dance music? Well, he has more to offer than that. Most watch review channels tend to stick to their lanes. AliExpress specials, Swiss Grails, or an obsessive devotion to the likes of Seiko, Casio or Rolex. But Watch Me Go Broke veers off that well-trodden path and straight into the wonderfully unhinged side of watch collecting. Here you'll find reviews of the obscure AliExpress watches you swipe past in mild horror, fashion watches nobody admits to buying, and glorious eBay job lot hauls that blur the line between treasure and landfill. It's watch collecting at its most eclectic, and occasionally it's most questionable. Sometimes it's refreshing to step outside the world of accepted horological consensus and see what the other side of the hobby is up to. And I must admit, it's all rather watchable. Pun very much intended. Admittedly, female-led watch enthusiast channels are few and far between. But on the few occasions that the ladies take the bull by the horns, they're usually very good at it. Quality, not quantity. Sophie from Sophie's Watch World is no different. Sophie's delivery is refreshingly unpretentious, blending watch knowledge with a light-hearted, witty charm that makes even the most intricate details engaging. From in-depth reviews of microbrands and luxury pieces to event coverage and hands-on impressions, her content spans the full spectrum. Whether she's dissecting a Black Bay chrono, raving about an ultra-thin titanium piece, or sharing insider tips from watches and wonders, Sophie keeps it entertaining, insightful and fun. If you love watches and naturally fall into the more snobby price bracket, but can't stand the snobbery that usually comes with it, Sophie's Watch World may be your perfect escape. Mods and Movements is where watches get torn down, tweaked and transformed, sometimes smoothly, sometimes with a bit of swearing, but always in pursuit of something truly unique. From swapping crystals to upgrading movements or reviving an eBay wreck, every video is a mix of hands-on expertise, practical guidance and the occasional reminder that modding is equal parts satisfying and infuriating. But what really stands out? The production quality. For such a small, new channel, it's surprisingly polished, meaning that this could be a goldmine of top-tier content in the making. Admit it, we've all had that dream of buying one of those bags of junk watches on eBay with the hope of finding a Rolex. I know I have, but here's the thing, I've never actually bit the bullet, and I doubt I ever will. But if you've ever wondered what it's like in the chaotic yet charming world of watch hunting, Hazel Lamchop's YouTube channel is a treasure trove you never knew you needed. With a dry wit as sharp as a Rolex Submariner's bezel and an eye for ticking bargains, Hazel takes viewers on a journey through flea markets, car boot sales and eBay listings, unearthing everything from hidden gems to absolute tat. His delivery is effortlessly engaging, equal parts informative and self-deprecating, making even the dullest quartz catastrophe feel like a grand adventure. Whether he's pondering the legitimacy of a genuine luxury timepiece or celebrating the unexpected value of a vintage find, there's an irresistible charm to his no-nonsense, straight-talking style. If Antiques Roadshow had a rebellious, watch-obsessed younger sibling who wasn't afraid to call out a dodgy deal, this would be it. Remember, the links to all these channels are in the description, and please like and subscribe.